Hey guys. Sorry, I'm under the table. I forgot to plug my turners in. How you doing? What's going on? Give me a second. We are... Oh. What the hell? There we go. Clicking all kinds of buttons here. Oh, that was unplugged in. Awesome. Come on. How did I not plug that in? There we go. Alright. Do a little bit of epoxy. Talk a little shit. I need to find my... Here we go. Anywho, how's everybody? My thing probably hasn't told anybody I'm live. Whatever. Hold on, I gotta grab a piece of sandpaper. Anyway. So, quick live. To see, kind of want to see some things. Testing out some different, programs and stuff. Just checking out different things. I think YouTube is messing with my algorithm, not letting people know when I post, when I go live, all that, which is, you know, not at all surprising. It's whatever. It's not imperative that somebody sees it. Hey, Mayo. Somebody sees it right. All the stuff. How you doing? Went to my appointment today, Mayo. I start Friday with facet injections every 2 weeks, and then go to the whatever the hell that starting with the low back first. Then after the 3rd week, then we wait 2 weeks and go to the neck. And then there's a whole bunch of other crap, but I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. I have to go back there tomorrow to... Sorry, I'm sanding. Sign some papers. And all that. TRICARE stuff. But I have some questions on the starting with the facet injections versus starting with spinal epidural. I don't know why we're starting with facet, but I was irritated in there today because I waited like 45 minutes past my appointment time, so I get pissy with that. I'm always on time, so you can be too. Anyway, there's that. So I'm sanding this because I have, oh crap, I'm gonna have to wait on that because I have epoxy ready for me to use. So we're gonna go in a second. Okay, my glove. Ah, these gloves, I swear, it's like every 5th one snaps. Well, I'm looking for a thingamahoozy. I have a thingamahoozy now. Epoxy is messy, so I had my other phone. This cup is cute. Let me see if I can go down lower. Hold on. I can actually. Wait a second. That way. Hold on. There we go. This cup is really cute. Friends had grandma, but she says Gigi. That's what they choose. Ooh, I overheated this epoxy. Man. I got busy talking and sanding and let it keep going. It's okay, it's just hot. I can hear my husband in there yelling at the game. He's on whatever it is, Call of Duty, I think, with his brothers. It's funny. And maybe one of our sons too. I didn't catch who was on there. They're all talking. His dad might be on there with him too. I don't know. Sometimes they do that. It's never really planned. It's who's where in what time zone and available. When our middle son is not deployed, which he is again right now, when he's on shore in Japan, he'll get on with them. It's funny. I'm hoping, if everything goes right, that we will be able to see him for leave here at home. Well, it depends how leave goes as far as who gets the blocks of time. He got second block last year, which was after Christmas. So we kept the Christmas tree up and did Christmas with him when he got here on leave in January. So we'll see what block he gets this year. It just stinks because they have to wait, until kind of, not the last minute, but sort of. Which makes flights more expensive. Japan to here is expensive. But it's worth it. He's not a spender, so that's good. He puts the money aside. Alright, let's move over here. These two are both in the slot cup race that I got going on right now. So in my private Facebook group. So the last coat of epoxy on them. Just got epoxy on the table, which I did not want to do because I just changed the paper. So let's put that there. Hey, Mama. I'm working kind of fast now because I let the epoxy sit too long, which, the whole chemical compound thing, the liquid gets hot. So, because it's binding parts A and B together, and when it does that, it gets hot. So it gets to a point where even with gloves on, I can't. It'll burn the heck out of my hands through the gloves. So, kind of trying to hurry. I don't want to waste the epoxy. Alright, this is a new turner, and although it's good, it's nice and quiet, the motors are fantastic. It's supposed to be weighted for, I can put 2 cups turning on the back too. But when I'm pushing down, it is pushing forward. So that's annoying. I'm gonna have to mess with that. I'll just weight it myself. Oh yeah, no, it gets hot. It's actually well on its way right now, so I have to move quicker than I'm moving because I only have about maybe 1 more minute before I can't touch it. Oop, as I drop the cup. It'll get super hot. It's also not wanting to move the way I want it to, which is very frustrating. I need 2 hands for this. So I need to be able to push down on the back of the turner, so hold on a second. I got caught up sanding that other cup and try not to get any epoxy on my actual turner. This is driving me crazy. This is gonna piss me off. The turner actually bopping forward like that. I swear I could make a fortune if I made if I made turners that actually worked right, because you know the cups get heavy, you push down on the front and there's so many that are garbage. I just had to replace 6 of my turners because the company went cheap on everybody. I have a big turner that my husband made, but it's too big. It takes up this whole table. It was made for something specific. Hold on 1 second. I need to turn the heat gun on. This is acting stupid. Give me 1 second. You can't move it. I mean, you could. You would have to. It's not worth it. You would have to put. Jesus, what is wrong with my voice tonight? You would have to put the whole cup in a bucket with acetone and let the acetone do the job. The thing is, it won't. It won't do it right. So you have to. I'm used to the time frame, so I know how long I have, and I do have fast set epoxy as well. But I have to plan that really well, because what just happened to me? Fast set epoxy sets super fast, so you have about 1 minute. They say like 5. It's not 5. But you also can't use that stuff for the last coat because it's not strong enough. It's good for the middle coats, but it's not enough protection for the last coat. Alright, let's see if that works. You can't look, sanding through epoxy is a nightmare. Hold on. I just gotta make sure this is right and smooth. Sanding through epoxy, at the beginning, when I first started doing this, I had a lot of stuff like that. There were times where I would rush And I would do, instead of doing one part A and one part B, I've done 2 parts of A, 2 parts of B, thinking I was doing both, and covering a cup with it. Yeah, that was a mess. Because one part is the epoxy and one part is the hardener. So if you have 2 parts of, say, the hardener, you won't really notice until until you get it on the cup and you're trying to smooth it, and it won't work. It won't smooth. Um, I've been through the nightmares. Uh, Honestly, I'll throw them away. Or at one point, I did have a bucket, and I called it my fuck it bucket. And it was a bucket full of cups that I had. Something had happened. Hey, OG. I had either dropped it or whatever. One day, I just said, I'm not doing this anymore. Because you look and you see, you see all these are all blanks. So the boxes mean different things. So the green boxes means whatever's inside that glows green. These right here are iridescent holographic bases. The blue box there glows blue. The black boxes over here are actually not black inside. They're silver glitter. They're for specific things for sublimation. That bottom thing right here, I have 2 of these. They're a wine bottle and wine cup set. They're actually really cute. I need to do a few more. Did a few here and there. They're time consuming, so I only do them sometimes. Give me a second. I gotta sand the side of this cup. Loud for a second. I hope not too loud. Give me a second. Alright, the sanding is usually why I don't go live when I'm doing this kind of stuff, because it's so loud. But, alright, so I'm gonna clean that off. Should be my last coat on these 2. Well, the other one's already good. These are matching weed and mushroom, wild mushroom, psychedelic mushrooms on a smoke base for a couple that does both. Funnier, these are a Christmas present from the mom. I know her. She's like such a cool person. It's her son. Hey, Nightish, how you doing? Don't forget, you guys, I have a new channel, a second channel that's not business. It's fun stuff. I'm just uploading. I didn't have a lot of time to do it today, but it's Kai's Custom Danes instead of designs. Gonna be a lot of fun next week. Taking a Great Dane to the vet, and also delivering that big order of cups I did for them. So, Remy is going to the vet because Remy is 100 and, I don't know, about 165 pounds. He's 4.5 now. When he was about a year and a half old, he got bit by a snake in our big yard. We saw the snake. Well, we didn't see it happen. We were out in the big yard with them. They were running. They obviously can run really fast. And we kind of saw it happen, but we weren't standing real close. Saw the snake take off, but all we knew it was a dark snake. We didn't know anything past that. And it was more important for me to get the dog. Because regardless of what kind of snake it was, he still needed treatment. So we rushed him to the ER vet, which is not our vet. It was just the closest ER vet. Because it was not daytime. It wasn't dark out, and I believe it was a weekend. Anyway, he's not dead, so it wasn't, But it left a massive two fang holes that were pretty far apart. So, you can deduce from that it was a good size snake. So, long story short, my dogs have been going to the vet on post at Patrick Air Force Base since they were babies. Never had a problem with it. They were great. They loved going to the vet because they would all go together, and it was a big deal. And the techs had greatdanes, so it was great. Well, that day at the ER vet, obviously he was in a lot of pain. We're in there for about 2 hours. They had to do a whole bunch of stuff to him, with injections, blah blah blah, clean it out, the whole thing. But he was good. We go out to check out. We're standing at the front desk. Again, it's an ER vet. It's not my regular vet. And this lady opens an exam room door. She's got a huge cane corso that's obviously really pissed off. Instead of hanging on to her out-of-control dog, this chick let the leash go. And the dog came straight from my dog's throat. And I did the only thing I knew, which is I dove on top of my dog. Some people will be like, what the hell's wrong with you? I don't really care. I put a lot of time, money, everything into these dogs, training. He learned that day that, things aren't always... What the hell is going on here? Things aren't always fantastic in that world. Anyway, so he was okay. But after that, the dog shut down with any kind of veterinary... anything. It sucks. It's very afraid. But he loves my vet as much as he can. Loves the girls in there, but he's very afraid. Not the same. Obviously, not the same ER vet, nothing like that. And they already know all his stuff, and they know my other Danes. Ruger, the 5-year-old, and Rico, the 1-year-old, were there 2 weeks ago. We see them about once every 6 months. We all talk and stuff, so it's no big deal. My dogs are all from the same line, so, they're known. Anyway, so I'll be doing that. I'll probably do it on both. I don't know if I can do that. No, I can't. The new channel, for me to be able to go live on my phone, I think I need 100 subscribers. I can't remember. It's been a really long time. But I tried to go live on it today, and it said I couldn't do that. I had to do it from my computer, which I'm not going to just sit there. So sub to that channel. I can't really put the link up right now. But somebody could put it up if you want to. It's Kai's _custom_danes. DANES, and the nickname on the page just says Kai with 2 paw prints. I'll probably duel some stuff just for a minute. Like that, for instance. I'm going to the vet with the Danes, but not only is he going to the vet, but we are bringing this enormous order that my vet and his head tech ordered custom cups for their staff, which the staff doesn't know about it. But the surprise on it is I actually made them 5 bowls, because I did their logo. I took it all apart, custom did their whole logo. Um, Logos, 3 of them. And put them on. I did 5 weighted surgical stainless steel pro grade dog bowls for their exam rooms. So that's going to be a surprise. So I'm going to do that. Oh, I just spilled epoxy. I'm going to do that. And I guess, I don't know. I'll have to figure that part out. As far as how I'm going to do it. Because technically that would be something normally I would do on the Dane channel. And my point behind the new channel is everything but business in reality. So I just happen to be bringing the cups that day that I made for the order, but also Remy going to the vet is a big deal. Great Danes going to the vet is always interesting, but it's a big process for him. And there's a lot of people that are like, wow, that's interesting or whatever. So there's that. So I'll figure that part out. I don't know yet. Anyway, so these are those cups that I was telling you about. Very specific mushrooms. These mushrooms have very specific names that I'm not going to repeat. Some about Jack Frost and something about some other crazy stuff, or I don't even remember. But kind of cool. They're going to be hydros. Well, they are hydros. So this one's already done. So that one just needed one more coat. What was that? I don't... Hold on. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it comes pretty cool, right? Basically, with these 2 cups, it's a mom. That's her son. This is the son's wife. And she gave me the basics. These are their names. This is what they do. Do your thing. So, I did a smoke base. I found the exact strains of the 2 strains that she told me. Did flames for that's flames for their names. I like that because of the colors and stuff. I didn't want to just do plain. And then that's basically a real image of one of the strains or of that or something. I got to be careful with my words. But there's that. So that's that. Uncle Tom's in there playing Call of Duty, I think. So tomorrow I'm stripping. Friday I have injections in my back, so between now and then I'm stripping this floor. Everything you see, this is from epoxy. I mean, it's concrete, so it doesn't matter. I used to have tiles laid. The tiles were annoying, so I pulled them up. Yeah, that one's black and red, but the black and orange is really cool too. That's about it right now. I'll go live tomorrow once it's daylight. I'm not gonna do any more epoxy on these right now. When somebody buys them, I'll do more epoxy. So that's it for now. Tuesday is our night to do stuff. We made pizza in the pizza oven earlier. Uncle Tom went and bought himself yet a 3rd pair of rims for his truck. Want to see? Shh, you want to see? Look at them tires. Look at them tires. Look at them tires. Shut it and show you. Look at them tires. Because he needs these giant ass tires. Gotta be quiet so he doesn't hear me. These are, I forget the size of these. I don't have my glasses on. But he needed those tires. See, because he can't have stock on there, which is what's on there now. I bought him these things that go on there, which was cool when he had the other tires on here. Because the other tires are back here. There's those. And I forget what the deal is with these. Something with those. I don't remember. But, yeah. So, it's looking kind of sad with those stock tires on there. Oh, I hear the rain. So, yeah, there's that. Anyway, I'm going to... It's almost dog show season, which means I'm going to be banging out all those. Those are all dog bowls in those white boxes. They look like this. Those are 64 ounce. And they're weighted. They're heavy for dogs that flip their bowls. And then buckets, stainless steel buckets, big stainless steel buckets in there. To start doing those, which is... Here's the box going to the vet. Big box. The cups are all out of their boxes still to cure. Oh, I can't even get over there. That thing over there, that burnt wood thing, is to turn those buckets. It's huge. What's the cutoff? What's the cutoff for Christmas? Honestly, Mayo, it depends on who it is. I can slide everything in. For strangers, my cutoff is probably November, sometime in November. Locally, it just depends on, I'm going to say November, sometime in November, but get things to me as soon as possible. Even if, like you guys, let me know, give me a heads up, something that you're thinking or whatever, so I know, so I can order, whether it's certain styles, so I know and I have them, because things will start to sell out. Weirdly, well, like I said, a lot of those up there are up for sale. But I have a lot of different... You need 1 cup. Okay. I have all these here. These are all blanks. So there's a lot of stock here. They're all different. But there's certain stuff I've used. So, yeah. All right, guys, I'm getting out of here. Uncle Tom just messaged me, and he's like, I'm done. I'm going to bed. Yeah, me too. That's what our plan was for tonight, was to just have the night off. So I'll go live tomorrow, probably in the morning sometime, late morning. I'll talk to you guys later.